But anyway.
Okay. The intro is Beanstalk.
Can you imagine that?
Oh. Didn't see that coming.
I love their
This
intros.
year, the intro is getting longer and longer.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to look at it. Maybe by a couple seconds, but it wasn't. I think it was more elaborate. There was more information to it.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Like I said, I don't know if it was just me or if it seemed longer. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, back in Emma's past. Back in Emma's past. Man, those glasses are so ugly. And hey, she's wearing red lipstick. Don't think we ever saw her wearing lipstick since she was in the.
Comment about the glasses real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
Can we say wannabe hipster?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think that's what she was going for, was the total hipster.
Yeah.
Well, isn't she supposed to be like 19?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah, 17.
17.
So maybe she is going for the hipster look.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like the thing.
And that would have been, the thing.
In the 90s.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Since in this first ep of season 1. The guy in the back seat is Neil Cassidy. Neil asks Emma out for drinks, and then she takes her eyes off the road. Bad move, Emma. The talk they have about, I'm not having drinks with you, you may be a pervert, and he says, I might be a pervert, but you're definitely a car thief. That made me laugh.
Yeah.
Oops, cop car, play it cool.
Oopsie.
Neil talks out of the ticket, saying he is teaching Emma stick shift. Cop buys it. I'm glad that they got out of it, but I couldn't help but think the cop was a bit sexist. And Neil for saying it. Oh,
I understand what Neil was doing, but I would have been really mad at him afterwards.
Yeah.
And the cop, I was just like, really? That you're gonna buy that? What? I don't know.
Oh, she can't drive stick shift because she's a woman. I so don't even think that he stole the car. No, I didn't even think that he stole the car first. That was a shock.
Yes.
Love Emma's line, I stole a stolen car.
That was rather amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, they're perfect for each other. This is great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anything you guys want to say before we go to present day fairy tale land?
Continue.
I'm good.
Okay. In the present day fairy tale land, the girls are arguing about who will go up the beanstalk, even Aurora, who I think is the least one that should go up there. Sure, it's nice that she would actually offer, but come on, what would she do up there? She would not have been as smart as Emma. She would just cry at the giant and hope it would take pity on her. And that's if she actually made it up there. I would think she would fall off the beanstalk, getting caught by her cloak. Emma tells them that she will go up. Emma asks Mulan if she has anything in her bag that would help with the giant. And then Hook is added. And Hook acts like he's all hurt by that. That made me laugh.
He's good, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's really hurt by anything that she says, but I think he puts on the show.
Yeah.
And
I think the actor for Hook and Robert could really go back and forth with, faking hurt feelings.
Yes.
They probably took notes. They were comparing notes and stuff.
It would be funny if Colin took notes from Robert.
Yeah.
Hang on just a sec, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay. Emma is given powder made from the poppies. Oz reference.
Poppies!
I kept on thinking opium the whole time. I was like, that's not necessarily a good thing.
Well, see, as soon as I heard it was poppies, I'm like, poppies.
Right.
Yeah. That's what was in my mind. Was
Which? Yeah, oh yeah. I know where that's coming from.
yeah,
Oz.
exactly.
Oz.
Yep.
Okay, Mulan's blade is the most powerful in all the realms.
Really?
Wonder if there will be a story about it. Excalibur?
No, they can't take Excalibur.
No.
Well,
No.
that's the only one that I can think of that is pretty powerful. Is Excalibur. It's supposed in this one that Mulan has is supposed to be the most powerful in all the realms.
Well, yeah, but think about it. Only Arthur was able to wield Excalibur.
Well, and my thought is that it looks more like a katana, like something from Asia or something. I don't know if it's Japanese necessarily, but they could look into more Japanese or Chinese myths, and use that.
Yeah.
But I'm not as familiar with those, unfortunately. So.
And I'm not really too keen on the whole idea with being Excalibur because that whole fact that Arthur was the only one who was supposed to be able to wield it.
And was there supposed to be a reason why he could wield it?
He was
the chosen king.
Right.
No,
it's
so
kind of
only
like the whole
king could hold it.
Arthur.
Right, the rightful king.
The rightful king could wield it.
So after he dies, nobody else could wield it.
Right. It was a bloodline thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So unless Arthur had some crazy adventures in China, I guess.
Right. So think about it as now I'm jumping different fandoms. Think of it as think of Thor. How he was able to wield the axe.
That's what I was thinking of. Just
Thor.
Yeah, the hammer.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Excalibur.
Yeah. Okay.
I there's a part of me that wishes they would bring Asgard into the picture, but if they changed actors, I mean, obviously they could bring him in for like an entire season, but I just.
Let's see. King Mulan is told to cut down the beanstalk in 10 hours if Emma is not back. Hook puts the other cup on Emma's wrist and let the flirting commence.
Oh, I knew she was just gonna have a hard time with this guy.
I know.
And she probably still will.
Oh yeah. He might be a little bit pissed being left up there, but I can believe that they're still gonna be flirting, or he's still gonna be flirting.
Hitting on her, yeah.
He knows it gets on her nerves.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, Emma gives Hook his hook, and then they start to climb. My dad said that this beanstalk was the worst he's ever seen.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't like the vines. And he...
CG.
Yeah. No, the vines weren't CG.
No, they weren't?
No, they looked like
rope.
Velvet-covered ropes. And I was just like, really? That's what you came up with?
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't even CG it. That's the whole thing, I guess. You can't even CG it. That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad they don't spend all their money on special effects. But,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why he didn't like it. He didn't like the ropes. I don't think the beanstalk was that bad. It wasn't absolutely terrible, I didn't think, but...
No. And it gave the actors something to actually climb on physically, too.
Yeah, that's
when
probably
they actually filmed so that the CG could be put somewhere else, it gave them something to climb on.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay. They have climbed so high, I would have died of exhaustion. As they...
I just died of heights. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid of heights, so I don't think I'd even make it up, even half that. As they climb, they begin to talk. Hook says that Emma is an open book. Hook mentions lost boys. Mm-hmm. Yes, if there are lost boys, then there must be Peter Pan, which means Rumple is not him. Besides, if there was no Peter Pan, there would be no Tink, and definitely no Wendy and her brothers. So I'm glad Hook mentions the lost boys. Hooks asks if Emma has ever been in love, and she lies, telling him no. See?
I think she wants to believe that she was never really in love with that guy.
Right,
I
because
think
of
that's what that is.
because of how it turned out.
Right. She doesn't want to believe that she was lied to. She thinks, she, as far as she knows, he just left.
Yeah, exactly. He left, and she was left holding the evidence, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know that she still loves him. She still wears that keychain necklace around her neck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She had that since season 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
In a way, it's kind of a hope too.
Yeah.
Especially now that she has Henry,
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, let's continue.
Alright. Okay. In Emma's past, Emma and Neil are in a store. I totally thought she was pregnant there.
I know.
Yeah, me too. I was like, no way.
What?
No.
That was fast.
I was like, that quick? What?
How long have we missed?
What the? And that comment that baby looks hungry or something like that.
Right. I was like, oh.
I was like, is that little Henry?
I
I'm
wondered
sorry,
how
guys.
much
Pregnancy is
time.
gross. I'm just saying.
I know they weren't together in too much time,
Mm.
but maybe she could have been pregnant before,
Yeah.
and he, couldn't have been, which
Yeah.
would have made more sense in my opinion.
I don't know.
And he would have just had a strange fetish with pregnant women.
Ew.
Huh.
That still makes more sense to you. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
What?
Is that the? I'm sorry.